How to run a playbook using JetPorch, the Jet Enterprise Professional Orchestrator. You probably already know that this is a new project led by Michael Dehan, the creator of Ansible, and this is very interesting project because he relies on the Rust technology, and as you can see, it has more or less the same architecture as Ansible. There is one controller machine that interacts with Playbook, and using an inventory is connected to the target host. So as you can see, the anatomy of a playbook is more or less similar to the one of Ansible. You use some play, but the syntax is slightly different. So now let's take one example. Let me copy in my clipboard and I will show you how it runs. So this is the example of a playbook. Now we need to find out how to run the code. So we already exhausted the playbook area. Let's take a look on the inventory. The inventory might be static file or dynamic and could be very complex, but now let's keep to the basic. For example, let's keep the local inventory, which means running the code against the local machine. This is the simple scenario and it simplifies a lot of things. The other option is connecting via SSH, and here we take really advantage of a Rust parallelism. And I saw one post in the official blog that was able to load 1 million hosts in a couple of milliseconds, and this was very remarkable. So I'm really excited about this feature. Okay, cool. Now we have the playbook, we have the local inventory. The only thing that is missing is actually the executable. I already downloaded this on my machine using the first tech preview. So now let's switch back to my editor and let's create together the first playbook. I literally copy and paste the first example. I did just a few adjustments on the group. I will substitute the group A and group B of example with all, that is a keyword that identifies all the machine in my inventory, and I was deleting the package manager because there is no YAML or DNF in a Mac system. So what is doing this playbook is just executing the echo hi, that is a simple hello world on the target machine. This is the simplest playbook that we can execute, but it gives us a glimpse about the potential of the Jet. Just for you understanding, on the task list could be very long and very complex, and also the grouping of hosts could be very complex, so we can group the host by category or meaning. Okay, so now let's jump on the terminal. I already installed the JetP executable in my system and is available under the .cargo bin, and here I have JetP. If I'm invoking with --help, this long page appears that has all the information for running the command. As you can see, this is the first version released, and this version is useful. There are many parameters and variables, so I'm really surprised that for an early stage project is already in a good shape, because most of these options are actually already working. So for executing the code, just type jetp local for the local machine --playbook and the playbook name. In my case, as you can see, we execute one task and we got a changed status in return. This is the full execution of the jetp playbook. Sorry. I'm so used to the Ansible one, so the actual output is totally different from the Ansible automation, but as you can see, the result is similar. So we execute one task to one target host, and we got also all the table of execution. I really like this type of output because it's very clear and make us realize clearly what we executed. In this case, we actually executed the shell command, the echo hi on the target host, but we can also perform like a check. If we run a check local, we actually only test the command before executing. So now the sky is the limit, and I'm sure that your creativity mixed with a beautiful mind behind this Jet project will create something unique. So I'm really looking forward for this project because it looks like very interesting. So this is the first playbook, just a simple hello world, but now you can move forward on your automation journey. Super excited to hear your automation story with Jet. Have a great day. Bye.